Hi guys, welcome back to another Mindful Motherhood Monday video. Today I want to ask you a question. Are you a busy mum? And I bet that the answer is yes, isn't it? That would be my answer as well, and it has been my answer a lot of the times when people ask me, what are you and what do you do and who are you? And usually I say I'm a busy mum of two. I feel like that's the standard answer for every mum out there. You're a busy mum. We're all busy mums. And today's topic is all about being busy, being a busy mum, and the overuse of the word busy. And what does that say about us as parents and as people? Are we just all very, very busy people, or are we people who are getting our tasks done in a state of busy and overwhelmed constantly without being productive? So let's talk about this today. If you don't know anything about Mindful Motherhood Monday, if you're new around here, hi, my name is Ysis. I am a mum of two. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and every Monday on this channel at 7 p.m. I do a Mindful Motherhood video where we discuss parenting and parenting issues and topics and try to think a little bit more deeply into how we parent, why we do the things we do, and how we can change some of them to be better people and better parents. So please do hit the subscribe button to see more videos from me and more of the Mindful Motherhood series. I'll leave the playlist linked in the profile in the description box below so you can watch and catch up with the videos that I've done so far. So without further ado, let's get straight into this topic. So as always, I want to start by telling you what gave me the idea for this topic, and it was a post I read on Instagram by a girl called Ysis Lorenna. I think that's how you say her name. Her Instagram account is called Live Mindful Mama, and I've mentioned her before here on my channel because she has been a major inspiration for me when I decided to go into this journey about being more mindful, more present with my kids. So I'll leave her Instagram linked below for you to check it out. And her post that inspired me to talk about this was talking about being busy versus being productive. So that's how it kind of all came into my mind, and I did a little bit more research into it, and that's how it started. So let's start by questioning our own definition of ourselves as busy mums. We're giving ourselves this identity of being busy, and being busy is not an identity. It's a state of being, is a moment in time, and more often than not nowadays being busy has become a lifestyle, hasn't it? Everyone we know is busy for some reason, parents or not, but parents are busy all the time. I know that I'm constantly doing things, and I'm constantly saying that I'm busy, busy. So you're gonna hear that word a lot on this video today. So I guess once I stopped thinking about being busy as being who I am, I started to think about my lifestyle as being a busy person and trying to redefine it. And then I started asking myself the question, am I busy and productive, or am I just busy? Am I just constantly doing things but not doing anything? Or am I doing things and getting things done? And I feel like for me, it's a little bit of both. Sometimes I'm just busy doing nothing, like you spend hours and you feel like you haven't got anything done. But you've not had time for yourself, you've not had time for your kids or for anything else. And then most of the time for me, I'm busy, I'm really productive, I get things done, but I'm not there in any of the things that I do. Therefore, I'm busy, but I'm not present, and I don't do anything fully. My attention is constantly in a million different places, and I'm splitting myself in a million different pieces. And so I'm only giving partial attention to everything that I do. And that way I get easily distracted and I get easily stressed because obviously I've got all these things that I'm doing and that I need to do. And then you're in this overwhelmed state where you feel so busy, it's so full of things to do that you just snap, or you get really stressed and you shout, or whatever reaction you have when you're stressed. And there's one thing that I've been practicing, and I want to challenge you guys to practice this as well. If you feel like you're constantly living in an overwhelmed state of busy, and that thing is to monotask instead of multitask. we've become quite used to being proud of ourselves for multitasking. There's even this saying that we all say that women are better than men at multitasking, isn't it? I say that a lot. But it's become a thing in our society that multitasking is something to be proud of. How good you are, how many things you've accomplished because you've multitasked. But then if we looked at the quality of the things that we did when we multitasked, did any of them do well? Did we do any of them well? Were we all there for any of these tasks? Or were they just ticks off a list that we got done? Did we get any pleasure, any enjoyment out of it? Did we even remember what we did? And I'm so guilty of this. A lot of the times I do things and someone asks me something about that task and I can't even remember because I was in such a zombie state of get things done that I didn't even take time to put myself into it and remember what I'm doing or what I was doing. So instead of being proud that you're great at multitasking, try prioritizing. And this is something that my mum has taught me since I was a very young girl. It's something that stuck with me forever. And she used to say to us, time is a matter of priority. When we used to say to her, we don't have time for this. And she would say, time is a matter of priority. You do have time, but you chose not to do this as a priority. So for my little task that I've been doing monotasking instead of multitasking, I've had to learn to prioritize and to do the things that need doing and the things that I enjoy doing. And whilst doing those things, I want to be fully present in what I'm doing. Now, I know that that's not always possible. We have a million things to do in a day, don't we? Especially if you're a mum, you know that there are 1,000,001 things that you need to do and that needs your attention and, just needs doing. So my little challenge for you is at least once a day, you could increase it if you get better at it or if you start to feel like a kick out of it, but at least once a day, try to be fully present in one thing that prior to that moment, you wouldn't have been fully present. Try to do one task and just one task be fully there. Either, let's say, you're playing with your children and usually you'd be playing, you'd be watching the telly, you'd be checking on Instagram, you'd be cooking at the same time, tidying up the toys, hoovering. Try and do the playing and just the playing. It doesn't have to be like an hour long. It can be for only a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, but make an effort, a conscious effort to know that you're doing it. And see how it makes you feel. See how much you remember of that moment when you're fully present and how much more you appreciate the things that you enjoy. I know for sure that I can spend my entire day constantly switching from one thing to the next, going from one task to the next, being time efficient, as I like to call it. But is being time efficient more important than being fully present in the moment? Is it the be-all and end-all, as my mind likes to think when I'm being time efficient? And I have come to the conclusion for myself that it isn't always the best thing. And being time efficient is something that I have to kind of let go of sometimes. It's really hard for me because I feel like being efficient goes hand in hand with being a good parent. If you're able to get your kids in the routine and you get things done and you get the kids in bed and you get them dressed, you get them fed, you get the house clean, then you just get that sense of relief at the end of the day. Let me know if you feel like that, but I do feel like that. But then sometimes I just don't get any enjoyment or pleasure out of being this time efficient person who gets everything done. And I just get stressed and I get to the end of the day and I'm looking forward to the end of the day instead of looking forward to the day and the things that I'm doing in the day. So yeah, this is my little task for you, is try and give your all, your full attention, be present in the moment to one task in your day instead of multitasking, monotask. And let me know how it goes. Please share how you're getting on, your experiences, your thoughts, or any kind of thing related to mindful motherhood with the hashtag Mindful Motherhood Moment. And if you use that on social media, I'll be able to pick up all of your posts and I can repost them on my Instagram stories and I can comment and engage with you guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments below and tell me, do you ever refer to yourself as a busy mum? And how does it make you feel now that you've had a little bit of a think about being a busy mum instead of being productive or being present in the moment? I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I post on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. or thereabouts, depending on what the kids are doing. And I do videos on everything to do with parenting. I do a little bit of beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So loads of things for you to watch throughout the week. So don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me. I hope you're all having a lovely day and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!